Can you take us back to when you announced your retirement? It was a little weird offseason for you because you were released by the Steelers initially, and then we signed you back, and then like another month or two went by, and then you decided to retire. What happened with all that?
Oh man, we're just gonna get right into it. So,
hey, now we trying to break the record for views. We hopping right into it. We said rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go ahead. Hey, Vince, it's great to see you. Throw him out there. Let's talk. That's what the people want. They want to talk, man. They want to know.
Well, so just essentially, I became a cap casualty. So I got cut. I explored some free agent options, and I looked around and I was like, I really don't want to play anywhere besides Pittsburgh Steelers. So I came back.
Yeah.
But then when I was there, it was just different. I was a little older. It was harder. You get a little up in age. Mm-hmm. Your body starts hurting. I had tore my quad muscle earlier that season. In the second Browns game, I tore my quad, and I played with a tore quad in the playoff game. So I was still really trying to recover from that when I first got cut.
Yeah.
And then, taking a huge pay cut like that really took all the air out of my sails, bro. Like, it really just felt like I was obsolete.
Yeah.
So when I came back into the building, I just didn't see where I fit. I didn't see where I belonged. I really felt like the organization wanted to move forward with Robert Spillane and Devin Bush, which they should. Those guys are young guys. I was happy for those guys. Mm-hmm. And I never wanted to be one of those spiteful vets that would sit around and, be bitter and talk about what I could do or how I could contribute. So, I just left. I was like, it's better for me to just leave this way. I'll retire. I wasn't going to try to milk it out and stay on the team to collect the money and then retire during the season.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be what's best for me and my family to go ahead and just, step away from the game of football.
Now, how difficult was that, though, in terms of the coming to that decision? Because, I know your journey. I've seen, how you went from being the 6th-round pick and we bring in Shazier. You're, rotating on special teams. Then you become the guy. Then you finally get that check. And like you said, then you get asked to take this pay cut and everything like that. So it's like, man, you were grinding. You were in the thick of this thing. And then to come up with that decision to step away, was it really as easy as you made it sound? Because you made it sound like it was like a cool little, I thought it through and I'm good. I'm confident. I'm at peace now. That just seems like a lot to me, man. No, I'm not going to lie to you, I fell into a deep depression, bro. Yeah.
Mostly because I honestly felt that I was still the most talented and productive linebacker, middle linebacker on the team. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure every guy feels that way. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm unique in that capacity at all. I just felt that I was still the most productive and most talented linebacker that we had on the team. And just felt I had a sense of uselessness. Like, I'm like, man, I'm not useful no more. Like, my entire life, I've been a football player. I've had a role for me, but now there's no role for me. So I was kind of lost. You go through like a little ego death. Mm-hmm. You have a slight insecurity in there. It's like, man, now what am I going to do? Like, am I a rotational guy? I tried to get on special teams. Then it's like, bro, what are you going to do on special? We can't have you out there. You're too valuable to be a special team player. But you're not valuable enough to play. You're not valuable enough to get paid. So I was stuck in this limbo role. It just was like, man, what do I do? I don't see my value here.
Yeah.
So when you start feeling like that, you can't produce. It's harder to wake up in the morning when you don't have any sense of direction. You don't know what to do. You've been doing something your whole life.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to take this time and just focus on me. And I didn't want to use, what I was going through mentally or how I was feeling as a distraction from the team. I was like, you know what? They have guys that are capable. You know what I mean? I'm not going to bring this baggage to the workplace. I've been amply compensated. So I'm just going to,
I like how you just put that right there. That was such a professional way of saying I got the bag. I've been adequately compensated. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
What was the thing that helped you get through that or get out of it?
Just a lot of prayer, a lot of meditating. I wouldn't even, honestly, God, I wouldn't sit here and tell you guys that I'm out of it. I don't think you get out of it. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's something that you get over with. Some days I still have like identity crisis. You know what I mean? I'm the
that's
linebacker
real life,
formerly
though.
known.
Let's be real. That's real life. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm the linebacker formerly known as Vince Williams. I'm not that guy. Like if they ran, I couldn't run shoot the back 8 today to save my life. Like,
all right, now, Vince, I don't believe it, Vince. Vince, you ain't that old, bro. I'm 34. You 32 and a half, bro. You 32 and a half. You could beat a back. You can still beat a back.
I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really want to. So I can't lie. That's why I really got into coaching. I think, coaching my kids play for the Pine Richland Little Rams.
Little savages out there too. I done seen some of the clips. They ready to go.
I met a coach named Mike Guffey, and we started talking about ball. And he was like, "Hey man, you're not doing anything. You're retired. You should come help out." And I went out there and I fell in love with it. And I was like, "Man, this is great, man." So I met a new group of guys. You go from one group chat to another group chat, and then life just starts progressing and moving on.
So what's like the end game for you with this coaching thing? Do you want to take this to potentially the collegiate level or even to the NFL level?
I mean, I don't know. I kind of have options. You know what I mean? I've just been kind of exploring those. I've had people hit me up from every level of coaching, high school, college, USFL, XFL. I've had some NFL opportunities open up for me. Not many, but, just options.
Yeah.
So, I just want to sit back and I don't really want to rush into anything because I know the type of person I am. I'm an extremely committed individual. And when I give somebody my time, they have my time.
Yeah.
So I'm really just trying to focus on what I truly want this next step to be before I proceed.
Nah, I like that.